He was like on the floor looking up at me after I punched him in the face.
Mad. He was on the floor looking up. Beef.
And then
You said you like meat earlier as well, so it's all like coming together
after
now.
I beat him up, I took 100 grand from him.
How?
100 quid.
Did he have a cash?
£100,000
Yeah.
You robbed him.
What, cash?
cash.
Why did you have 100 grand cash on him, just chilling?
Now he wired it to me after I beat him up.
Did you straight wire it?
Yeah, he wired it.
Okay, guys, welcome to Sinners Podcast. Just before we start the show, can everybody in the room turn their phones on silent? And guess when you're speaking, can you speak directly into the mic so we can get the best sound possible for the podcast, please?
Sinners Podcast, the world's most dangerous podcast. I'm Sinner Speed.
Sinner Lecco.
Well, go on, Lecco.
He's saying the viewers might be the viewers might be thinking, what's going on? Yo,
Anyways,
where's that missing person in the middle?
where's the gal them?
Where's the gal? You know what I'm saying? There's no gal today, people.
Why is that?
It's because she's getting fucked from the back screaming la la la.
That's mad.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but
Yeah, shots fired.
That's mad.
shots fired. You know what I'm saying?
Next time, come on the show, you will get murdered.
Yeah, that was on cue still as well.
Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Big up all the sponsors. Big up Jack Life, jlbrands.co.uk for all your liquor needs, your gins, your vodkas, your brandies. Promo code Sinners10. Venompower.co.uk for your pre-workouts. Samuel, you using the pre-workouts?
Not really, no. Nah, just lots of meat.
Just meat.
Yeah.
Lava.
It's a lot of meat, yeah. It's a lot of meat. Yeah.
Oh, murderer! You're talking about me eating meat?
Bro, did you not get it?
No, I didn't.
Over your head, bro.
I did. I'm so far away, detached from
Over
Just,
your head.
just loads of meat.
loads of meat.
Crazy.
All lava.
Hey, kingskeeper.co.uk for all your beer grooming needs. Obviously, you can see Lecco's used it this week. You get what I'm saying? Promo code Sinners10. Huh? Nah, it's a bit rough.
Did you use it together?
That's what I'm saying, man. You're making it one of those shows already.
Did you though?
Huh?
Yo, chill out a bit.
Yeah, chill out.
You like didn't say no though.
We apologise for the barman. Anyways, moving on.
The WhatsApp community group.
Oh, yeah, don't forget. Oh, my God.
Oh shit!
God. What's going on in the WhatsApp community?
Yo,
Listen.
now the WhatsApp community group ain't for that. You get what I'm saying?
Listen, the WhatsApp community is not for gay people to meet each other.
It's
Bro, some guys come into the community talking about, is anyone available?
Mad. That's not. Yeah, that's definitely not what it's for, innit?
Basically, we've got two community groups. We've got a sports one and we've got like this red light show one. So he's coming to the football one first, the sports one. He's saying, "Hi, is anyone available?" He's saying, "Available for what, bro?" Talk about football. I don't know. You might be in the wrong group here.
What was his
So-
name? What was his name? Rick.
So then I've sent him over to this one.
It's a mad name as well.
Yeah. Then he started, you know what? Forget him. Dodgy guy.
Yeah. Man, my man directly messaged me saying, do you want to fuck? I said, oh my gosh, what's going on, bro? Delete this group, bro. Delete it.
He's sending him pictures, and videos, and all this stuff. You got the wrong idea still.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's not for that kind of stuff. If you want to go for that kind of stuff, there's another group somewhere, not this one. But if you want to discuss what goes on in the podcast, which is not that, join the community. The link's in the bio on Instagram.
You never
So and
know,
so.
someone's probably took his number and side messaged him. I didn't want you lot to know.
What do you mean?
Someone in that group has probably messaged him back and said, yeah, it's for this.
Yo, he tried to message me personally saying hi. I was hi. Who are you, bro?
About this group.
Yo, this is not good look, you know. Mad. Let's move on. Where we going?
We're gonna start with opposite me. What's your name, brother? Where you from?
My name's Mobi12. Stands for May Our Blessings Inspire One, and I'm from West London, man.
Boy, that was all faster, man.
Was that fast?
Yeah.
Mobi1.
Yeah.
You're from West London.
Yeah, it stands for May Our Blessings Inspire One.
May our blessings inspire one.
Yeah.
I thought you said male.
Nice try. Nice try. I mean, it works both the same technically if you think about it. Because I'm male, no? It works the same.
Did you say male or male?
May hour.
May.
Oh, male. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
May
like
hour.
male, female. That's what I meant. Male.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
You know that's the first person to ever take the piss out of my name.
You're never going to be able to introduce
No
yourself
one's
again.
ever, because they just get it first time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's done now.
Mad.
We're a bit slower hearing. Yeah.
So what do you do, Mobi?
I'm an artist, full circle artist and content creator, I guess now. It's kind of what we all got to do now. I'm a burn survivor. That's why I wear a mask. I was in an explosion a couple of years ago. And music's really been my therapy since then, so yeah.
Oh, I thought he was on this drill thing.
Nah, not even.
Oh,
man.
so now, so you know.
Gang members.
Nah, everybody thinks I'm 12 anti because of my because of my handle, yeah. But it's not. It's Mobi12anti, and the 2 anti is like a governmental thing, which is a whole nother story.
Oh, so no dip.
Nah, there's no dip.
Oh, okay.
So what's your music, not drill?
Describe drill.
Is it
Dip,
drill,
dip,
bro?
dip.
Well, no, describe drill, innit? Because it's the sounds changed so much in like the last like year and a half.
I think it's drill.
Do you think? Would you say like Knox or Nems are drill?
I've not heard of them.
Okay. I don't know, bro. Shout artists that are like kind of
Was your music drill a year and a half ago? Would you have classed it as
a
drill
year and a half ago. Nah, I wouldn't. I don't think I would say it's like Ote drill, kind of,
drill,
if that makes sense. It's like it don't sound like traditional drill music.
It's not
So
drill,
like the sound isn't the same.
Is it got
so,
a drill beat pattern?
the drum pattern, yeah.
So it's drill.
Well, no, it's not the same, bro. Like it's not the same. It's not drill. I
It's
don't
like
think
your variation of drill. The
that's
new-
why I said this. I'd call it Ote drill. Maybe
Yeah.
Ote drill, probably to some extent. But
Have you got beef?
nah, only with the government and a couple of man in Manchester. Yeah, a couple of man in Manchester. Nah, he already knows what I'm talking about. The man in the background.
Have you ever
There's a
met
couple of waste man in it that just didn't do their work properly in it. So
them? Have you ever met them before?
what the man in from Manchester? Yeah. How do you think that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
that's how
It could've
the
been
issue
internet-
started in the first
internet
place.
It could have been internet beat.
Yeah.
No. We met in real life, and then the beef circulated later on down the line, and we ain't seen him since, innit? So, and we've been
Okay.
to Manny bare times.
Oh, okay, that's just like when Sam went looking for Rob.
Yeah.
You went what?
Remember Sam?
Remember?
Yeah.
Why did you go looking for him?
No, I didn't go looking for it.
Did you want to?
No, we had online beef.
Right.
Yeah. So Sam's a driller as well, you see.
Oh,
We had online beef, and I beat him up.
you beat him up in real life.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
wow,
we're gonna get onto that. We need to know about the.
He was like on the floor looking up at me after I punched him in the face.
mad. He was on the floor looking up. Beef.
And
You
then,
said you like meat earlier as well, so it's
and
all
then
like coming together
after
now.
I beat him up, I took 100 grand from him.
How
100 quid.
did he have a
Nah,
cash?
100,000 pounds
Yeah.
You robbed him.
What cash?
cash.
Why did he have 100 grand cash on him just chilling?
Now he wired it to me after I beat him up.
Did he straight wire it?
Yeah, he
You got
wired
the
it.
receipts?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if he's got it, he's got it.
So I'm saying this is upper league stuff. But how did you get the burns, bro?
Yeah, I was in an explosion at work in my old job. They just, I literally just turned the handle. The thing ruptured. Next thing I know, I was on the other side of the room.
Man, so that means
Fire everywhere.
you got big compo then?
It's all right. It's all right. It's like it's enough. I mean, it's not enough. It will never be enough, really. But I can't
Couple
really.
M's.
Nah, not even. I wish.
Should have
I
been.
wish. It should. Yeah, it probably should have been. It should have been, but it's on the right amount.
$500,000.
I'm not saying innit. I can't say because of
More than $500,000.
legal reasons innit. I can't say. I
can
can't
say
actually.
less.
I can't say more or less. I'm not allowed to say in it because I had to sign like an NDA and all sorts of bullshit.
Okay, so
Yeah,
what
yeah.
actually happened?
So basically, I was an aircraft technician. That's what I used to do.
Yeah.
And I used to basically service like the oxygen cylinders. You know, like when you're sitting on a plane. Anybody been on a plane here? Yeah. Not everybody, bro. You'd be surprised, bro. Some people from the end. Anyway, the thing comes down on your face. Wait. I just realized. Wait. I just realized. Sorry. I said it too quick. said it too quick.
Oh my gosh! One more
You
time.
don't know what's going on,
You
really.
don't even know what's going on.
You know what I feel like? I don't know if you remember this, but you know when...
SM looks so disappointed.
No, it's just like, I feel like I'm on a bus and there's people behind me just chatting and I'm kind of half listening and
And you don't even know
I'm
what's
like,
going on.
where
So,
am I going?
yeah.
Why am I here on the bus?
It just came, sorry. I was about to say another why. Anyway, so basically, you know when there's an emergency and the mask comes down and you need to breathe through it, there's an oxygen cylinder above it that supplies the oxygen. So I used to service those. So you have to refill them with oxygen to like 3,000-4,000 PSI, and then you have to simulate them being at 50,000 feet in the sky like it's a plane. So we're working to really high pressure. So I basically just turned on the oxygen from the outside of the building to come onto the inside of the building. I came into the middle of the building, opened the valve, and from what I think I understand is that the valve ruptured because I don't really remember it in it. I just turned the handle, next thing I knew I was on the floor on the other side of the room, flames everywhere sort of thing. So
Mad.
What injuries did you sustain from that?
some brain damage.
Brain damage as well?
Some brain damage, like memory loss mainly, and then like 4th degree burns pretty much. So
Like facial, body, everything.
facial and arm, like it shot up my arm because that's the hand I turned it with all the way up and then went up my chest and face basically.
That must like kill.
To be honest, like I didn't really feel it till like later down the line because like in the moment when I like woke up, it was like I guess like adrenaline. The first thing I thought when I got up was like, fuck, I'm gonna lose my job. So I was just, bro, that's what you think though, innit? You're just thinking like, fuck, the place is on fire, like it's me. And it was like during COVID, so like half the workforce is like furloughed. So like it's just me and like 10 other man maybe in the building or whatever. So I'm trying to like figure out how to put it out. And like there was no real way to put it out because it was like the main pipeline. I open the door to the testing facility. Next thing I know, smoke's just flying out of the testing facility. I can't see anything in the corridor. Someone runs into the room. I can't hear anything they're saying because I don't know, either the sound of it was so loud or like it burst my eardrums or something because I couldn't hear anything they were saying. They were just doing this. Then I run to the mains to turn it off.
Oh, so wait there. So when you exploded and flew over to the other side of the room,
You just got up.
you was up and active.
Nah, so basically, I
he's gonna lose his
woke
job?
up on the floor, right? And I just looked around me and there
I
was
thought
smoke
you meant
everywhere.
when you woke up from the hospital bed.
Oh,
so
no.
you mean in
So
the place?
yeah. So I woke up in the place still.
He's still on the
like,
mission.
And I don't know how long, like the time's passed. I don't know how long the fire's been going on for or
Okay.
whatever. So I'm just literally getting up and thinking, rah, I'm going to lose my job. I need to try to put this fire out type situation. And it looks like a Bunsen burner. You know a Bunsen burner in school? The little blue flame and the red flame. That's what it kind of looked like. So yeah, the person come in the room, they were saying something. I couldn't hear what they were saying. I ran out of the room and again, I can't hear. So I don't know if there's a fire alarm going off or not. But there's people upstairs and the smoke's going upstairs. They're trying to run down the stairs and they're falling. I'm now tripping over people's bodies, trying to run past to get to the like fire exit, to get to the outside of the building. I get to the outside of the building and there's basically like a padlock code for the main bottle. So if you ever, I don't know if any of you ever worked behind a bar before, they got these huge cylinders that basically pump the gas into the where you pour the pints from. So it's similar to that kind of setup sort of thing, except it's like pure oxygen. It's like purer than the stuff you get in the hospital. So I couldn't remember the padlock code for the life of me. I don't know why, and I've used it obviously like 1,000 times. Couldn't remember the padlock code, and I'm hearing like more and more bangs going off in the building. This is the airport, by the way, as well. So like. It's mad. So I'm thinking, right, if I don't do this, the whole airport's going up in smoke. Managed to get it open. Then there's like 6 cylinders and each of them are something called a quarter turn, which means they only turn like that. Take it out, put it back in, turn it. So I had to do that 6 times, locked it. And then by the time I'd done that, that's when I realized like how bad it was. And I was like, okay, cool. I need to get to the bathroom. I'm just going to like wash it off. Everything will be fine. Because the first thing I'm thinking in my head now is like, shit, is my girl going to think that I look mad or whatever? Because I can't see my face at this point. I can only see my arm. Because like, obviously I don't have a mirror or whatever. So I ran to the door and everywhere in the airport is like, you have to have a pass basically to get in. So I've gone to pull my pass off of my little lanyard and it's like half melted. So I can't get into the building now. Miraculously, my deputy team leader turns up out of nowhere. And then we basically run across to what is like almost like the smoking area, but also I think the fire assembly point. And like the whole business is there basically just chilling. They obviously don't know what's going on. And then he calls for someone to like a first aid trainer and he's shouting for first aid trainer. Everybody's just looking at us. Turns out they furloughed all the fucking first aid trainers. So someone runs over and he opens a first aid box. Like he literally goes down to the floor, opens his first aid box and he looks down and then he looks up at me and he just starts shaking. And at that point, I knew I'm fucked. Like, I know it's bad at this
So you
point.
couldn't feel your face? Or
Bro, I couldn't. That's how, like, how do I explain it? Like, it was so painful that it didn't hurt. I don't know how to explain that, really. So he screams to grab the hose. Then the next thing I remember is just being cut out of my shirt and being hosed down with like a hose literally on my arm. And I just kept saying, my face, my face. And then they would like hose my face and they'd be like, my arm, my arm. And then they'd hose my arm. And I kept doing that back and forth. Eventually an ambulance came. They gave me like 2 paracetamol. And then they put me in the back of the ambulance, however long after it was. And then the guy in the ambulance was just pouring water on me. And then I remember him saying, like, I'm so sorry, but we've like ran out of water. Yeah. And then at that point, bro, like, I don't know, I just felt like my body just shut down. I don't even remember too much. Like, after that, I got to the hospital. My mum turned up at some point, and obviously she was like, nobody wants to see their mum like that, innit? So I must have been there for maybe like a day, and then they transported me to another hospital. I don't really remember that too much. And then I was in the other hospital for like a week. I went into anaphylactic shock because they gave me, there's this thing that they use for burns that uses pineapple skin in it. And they put that on my skin and then they wrapped it up like a mummification type thing, like a bandage. And I'm allergic to pionnaples. And I didn't know I was allergic to pineapples, so which is peak in many ways, obviously. So so basically I remember just saying to the nurse, like I pressed the buzzer and I was like, yo, like, not to alarm you in it, but like I feel like I'm struggling to breathe just a little bit, just a little bit. And she was like, you're struggling to breathe. And I was like, nah, just a little bit, like, it's chill, it's just a little bit. And she just like sprinted off, And because she sprinted off like that, I had a panic attack, instant, bro. Like, next thing I know, waking up, like 8 doctors around me and the thing's completely off my arm. And they basically said, yeah, you had an allergic reaction to the thing on your arm. And they had to like literally charge my chest and everything. So then I got home after that week. And like literally the day I got home, there was a letter from my work, which I was hoping they would say something like, we're sorry about your accident, blah, 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 this and that. This is the situation. They basically just put, we're making you redundant. We can't reopen your department. And I was like, are you joking? Like, been working for you for like 2 years and you just dash your man in the toilet type vibe, which is a fuckery anyway. But so I don't know, that's just how life works. Go back? I just thought they got me in it. Do you get what I'm saying? I just thought like whatever's happened, like they got me. Like I worked hard for them. Do you get what I'm saying? So like it was like a really good job. Like I studied bare for that job. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's terrible. That is terrible.
What can you do, bro? That's life.
So question, why did you not feel pain? That's weird.
The adrenaline,
bro. Yeah, definitely the adrenaline.
And was anyone else hurt or injured?
Nah, bro. I was the only one in the test chamber, innit? I was the only one in the test room. Yeah. So the other guy who was in that department was furloughed. So it was only me.
Just you in there. It sounded like a Grand Theft Auto mission. I'm sure he said you was jumping over people and stuff.
Yeah. When I got out of the room, because people were running downstairs. Obviously, there's smoke everywhere. You can't really see. Okay. So people are like crawling on the floor.
Yeah, but they weren't injured. They were just couldn't see much.
Nah, yeah, they weren't injured. They weren't injured. They were just trying to like get out of the building basically. Okay. They couldn't see where the fire exit was. But
how did you feel with the situation with your work? How were you angry? Were you sad? Did you feel betrayed? Like what was going on?
Definitely betrayed, bro. It was like, to be honest, I didn't really know what to think at first. I was just more in shock. I didn't really know how to like take in that information. I didn't understand why it was happening to me, and they didn't give a reason for it either. To be honest, like basically their probation is 36 months apparently. So like they basically could have got rid of me anytime, sort of thing. So it wasn't like a.
Do you think they did it because they were scared that they were going to get
big
proper
compo?
Probably
sued, closed down. So they just thought if we take any responsibility for this. I mean, I can't think why they would do that.
But they tried to blame me at first for the first 6 months. Yeah. They tried to blame me. Did everything to try and prove it was me.
And did you prove that it wasn't?
Well, they eventually couldn't find out it was me, and then they accepted liability. So, but it took 6 months for that whole thing to happen. Back and forth, like interviews. They made me go see like a therapist, interview, like all sorts of things to check if I was in the right state of mind while I was doing the work. Yeah. Like they made me do drug tests, alcohol tests to see if I was like drinking on the job and all this kind of crazy stuff. It was mad.
So what's the lesson?
Work for yourself. Literally, bro. Right. Work for yourself. Like I'm not ever working again for someone else's dream, man. Literally.
Do you think obviously what happened has affected you a lot in your appearance, certainly, and probably also psychologically? Do you reckon you're in a better place now or prior to it happening?
What, prior to when it happened?
Yeah, are you happier now?
I'll be real, I was lit before it happened, yeah. And now, It's peak, but it is what it is. I just got to try and move forward and figure out the best way to move forward, really.
Yeah.
That's how I kind of look at
Is
it.
that
Did you have
because of your appearance?
Huh?
Is that because of your appearance? Why you feel like that?
Partially, I'd probably say like 70% because my girl left me, innit? So
I was gonna ask you.
yeah,
that.
yeah. She left, but like,
See, your girl left you because of this.
She ain't saying
I
she's that,
I won't really know if that was really the truth
No
behind
one will
it.
say that's the
but
reason.
my mental health was really, really, really bad at one point. Like, and it was just affecting our relationship. Like, I was a different person from the person she met completely, totally.
Okay.
So I can see how that must have affected her in the long run. So I could see why she didn't want to stay because of, but also all of her friends are saying like, oh, you don't need to be with him anymore, blah, 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 this and that.
That's
like,
so
you know what I mean? So it's,
Well, how
like,
long
you
did
can
it
probably
take
get a
her to
better
leave?
guy. It's about 4 months, 4 or 5 months.
How long have you been like? How long? When was this?
3 years now.
3 years.
Yeah.
So you've been living with this for 3 years. So how long did it take for your mental health to come back to some sort of where you can be out in public, like, or I don't know?
Boy, I'm still on antidepressants now.
Yeah.
So, like, I would say I was indoors for about a year, but like it was COVID anyway, so I think that helped massively, just having to stay inside and not really communicate with anyone. So I was indoors for about a year, and then I was just walking around with bandages and like all sorts of things to cover my face, scarves.
And
hoods.
do you wear your mask? What you say?
He said man was coming in his face.
Is that what he said?
Hey, bro.
That's
would
definitely not
never
what I
have
said, bro. That's definitely not what. It's just because I speak fast, isn't it?
I'm telling you now. He said coming in his face.
I definitely did not say that, bro. But clip it and play it back. Clip it and play it back. And don't AI do any AI nonsense.
So do you take off the mask?
Only to shower and stuff, really.
So in public, nobody don't see.
Nah, never, man.
Nah.
Not since, anyway.
Swear down. Never.
Is that?
I just feel more comfortable like this, bro. Like, I'm used to it now.
You live
So
on your own, sorry.
yeah. I got
So
one
when-
bed.
When you're in your house, you obviously take it off.
Yeah, it depends, innit? Because I shoot a lot of stuff at my house as well. I film a lot at my house, so I feel comfortable with it on, innit? So I don't have to like look in the mirror and that. So
What about gal?
what about girl?
You get girl.
Try not to.
Try not to, but it just happens.
Nah, it's not even like it just happens. It's just I'm so focused on me, and the more you're focused on yourself, the more things you attract naturally anyway. So I feel like regardless of whether or not
So do you
I'm
think,
trying not to get a girl, I
do you
feel
think-
like they're just.
Do you think that you'll never get to a state where you'll be happy with yourself?
I don't know. Maybe,
Like, where you
maybe
don't need
not.
to wear a mask.
Maybe. Like, I think it just depends. Like, there's like, I've been offered like, I'm going through treatment so I can get like some laser stuff and stuff like that done. Like, if I have to ever like see my family and stuff, like I won't always wear the mask with my family. Like sometimes I wear makeup and shit. So it really just depends.
Because for a man, I don't know. Do we really count on our looks that much?
Nah, not really.
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
I don't know, bro. It just,
Now you've got the thing.
it
is
just
when
hit, I don't know. It
you
just
know
hit
what,
me.
though, when you
I
walked
feel
in,
like,
when you walked in, you've got a good energy about you.
Confidence.
You've got charisma.
Yeah.
appreciate it, bro.
And I think
Nah,
that's
100%.
the thing, isn't it? It's about just having charisma.
I feel like for me, the thing that I think I was fine, yeah, until my girl left, and then I think when that happened, that was the one that hit me the most. You get it? So
that's just one person, no man.
Yeah. Come
yeah,
on.
you say that, but like,
The gallon would just
lot of
roll
them.
in anyway, man.
Yeah,
with the
they're
confidence.
All you
I
have to
don't
do
know,
is
bro.
walk in the room and whip out your hood.
That's what they more care about your size than
Easy.
anything else,
You
isn't
know
it?
what I'm saying? You can do that. You're good. You get me?
They don't care
Like,
about
I
that.
can see your face.
rad.
All right, then we're gonna come
No, but
back.
wait there. But if it was the opposite though, like let's just say it happened to your gal,
Yeah.
what do you reckon you like?
How do I, well, it really depends on the situation, I guess. Like, I feel like I still kind of giving her the benefit of the doubt just because I know my mental health was mad and
Yeah.
I was just in a different place. But like, I'd probably stick by her. Like, I don't have
Yeah.
any reason to leave her. Do you know what I mean? That's the person that I wanted to be with and chose to be with. So it's supposed to be thick and thin. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. All right then, let's move on.
Oh, I thought it was going for a commercial break or something for a second.
I thought that was OG Nikki as well.
Rah, you're rude. Nah, that's rude. That's actually so rude.
She looks like OG Nikki.
She
innit?
don't look like OG Nikki.
Nah,
No, you don't. You rap nothing like OG Nikki. What the hell?
she looked like OG Nikki when OG Nikki was OG.
She was offended, you know. Look at
Nah,
that. I
she
just
look-
so offended.
Bro, she sounds and looks nothing like. She raps nothing like her.
Say again.
When rap game.
Yeah.
You don't remember?
Yeah.
Pen
She
game.
looks like, and
That's me.
Yeah, that's
See,
her.
that is her. She is the girl from the pen game. That is her. That literally is her, bro.
What do you tell it was her?
Mad guy.
But,
Anyways.
yeah.
That's funny.
We'll move on to you. What's your name? Where you from? What do you do, bro?
Well, Samuel Leeds, bro. We gotta give him an introduction. You know what I'm saying? It's not small fish.
Appreciate you, bro.
Obviously, not everyone
Yeah, of
knows
course.
him.
Yeah, not everyone knows
Obviously,
that,
you
though,
know
innit?
him.
Like,
Not
we
everyone
do,
knows
of course we do. But come on, man. Just let him introduce himself.
So my background is real estate, and my whole thing is business. So I got a wife. She was in the room listening. I got 3 kids. Live in Buckinghamshire, and grew up around these ends around here. Bought my first house in Birmingham, and yeah, just made a lot of money, and feeling chilled out and good to be sat around the.
Can I ask how much was your first house?
100,000.
Cash.
Well, I didn't buy it cash. No,
Okay.
got it with a mortgage.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Well, I still own it. You know.
Yeah. Good on you, bro.
Yeah, it's
You
now
own
worth
your
about.
And then
First
what did you do?
house, man, yeah.
Remortgage and then get the next one.
Yeah,
And then
yeah. That's now worth about 300,000.
might need to have a chat still.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So he'll have a chat with you. Got like your energy.
So, how much houses you got now then?
More than Rob.
I don't know what he's got.
200.
Is that it? I got one block down the road with 48 houses in it. Yeah, a lot of houses.
So are mostly
Last year I did about 20 mil.
Good on you,
profit?
bro.
Profit.
Not profit, turnover.
Yeah. Are mostly things around here
profit.
local?
Quite a lot, yeah. Around Birmingham, Wolverhampton.
Okay.
Yeah, got stuff in Buckinghamshire. Just bought a couple of hotels.
Sick,
one in
bro.
Cambridge, one in Buxton in the Peak District. Yeah.
Sick, bro. That's solid, man. Yeah,
So
that's
how
solid.
do you get to that level? Like,
What
How'd
helped
you-
when I was like 18 years old.
yeah.
Well, when I left school, I was doing like paper rounds and stuff like that.
Mm.
And I was working really hard. And then when I was 18, my gran died. And
Yeah.
it left me 100 mil. And that helped.
Left you up?
100
Sorry
mil.
to hear that, though. But
What?
Actually,
He's hilarious. The way you lot believe that as well. The way you lot believe
Oh,
that.
that
I
just
was
shows the character. He's like,
yeah,
sorry
right.
to hear that. We're like, what?
yeah. He's like, I'm so sorry about your grandma. You guys are like, oh, wow.
Yeah, we are sorry about that.
I'm glad she died when she did.
No, but serious.
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I'm being serious about
His grandma,
everything
maybe,
else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just not my grandma.
Okay. But she left you something.
No.
They-
She's still alive.
She's still alive, mate.
So what were we being serious about? What?
No, I mean,
I know. I thought his grandma's gone. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I thought that would happen. But I
Nah.
didn't. I thought the 100 mil was cap.
yeah, the 100 mil
Yeah.
was cap.
Probably
yeah.
100k.
But the 20 mil last year was true.
Yeah.
And everything else. Yeah.
So what were you doing before you started real estate? What was your job like, your day to day?
So when I left school at 16, I was like cleaning snooker tables and I was working for my dad.
Cleaning snooker tables.
Snooker
What's that
tables.
like? Just hoovering thing.
Yeah, mate, it's horrible. It's like you go around the corners and you get all the dust off, and then you've got to like, yeah.
Yeah.
What? Is it not just quick Hoover wipe?
Nah. No. I was
Fair
actually
enough, I
I was
don't know,
working at
bro.
Riley's in Warsaw, and then I was also working for my dad as an entertainer. He was a children's entertainer, so
Yeah.
I was doing that. And then yeah, I just kind of went to a property investors meeting. You know those meetings where you have like networking events and stuff like that.
That's
I was-
what you put on yourself,
Oh,
innit?
one of
Yeah,
them
yeah, I do,
ones.
yeah.
Because that's why
Yeah.
you see you online.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, the last time I seen you, I seen this fat guy, you know,
Yeah.
telling people, you know, if you want to make money like this, do this.
Right.
I know a couple of people that have signed up to your course, and I know a
That's
couple of people that have
Done well.
really benefited from it.
Oh,
and
good.
Like
Yeah,
even
good.
their whole mindset has changed
Yeah, yeah.
to what they're even doing in life.
Yeah,
Like,
well, that's the thing. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to do what I did if it wasn't for things like that, like communities like that, networks like that. So now, you know, I also run those, and yeah, no, it's good. Help a lot of people.
yeah,
Get about 1,000 people. Maybe more. Maybe like 2,000 people a month.
Yeah.
We train.
every month.
Yeah,
Wow.
in
That's
person.
legit,
But-
bro.
but then
That's
you-
legit. That's
Yeah.
sick.
Tomorrow,
On the
I'm
other side of the
training
thing, you
tomorrow.
got haters as well, though, innit?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're gonna have a lot of
Yeah.
people that are chatting shit and saying, "Oh, these
Yeah.
courses are not worth it." This and that.
Well, not no one. Train thousands and thousands of people, but people that say stuff online, they just don't know me. They've not done any of my stuff. They've never done business with me.
Yeah.
You know.
Like I said, the people that I do know that have been on
benefited.
they've
Yeah.
definitely benefited.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
it, so-
absolutely. Yeah, it's the best. You know, it's my I don't train because I have to train to try and make money. So when I'm training and I'm running events and I'm running networking programs, I'm doing it because I want to make a difference. So I don't have to do it.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So it's it's good stuff.
So where's all the weight gone, bro? Because I was expecting like a fat guy to walk in the room. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I lost a lot, man. I lost 6 stone in the last 14 months.
Congrats,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, because I realised that now I'm rich, I may as well get in shape as well.
Wow. So the money made you change.
I think so. Yeah, because now I have the money to be able to have a PT and
So
a
do you
chef.
think being fat is a broke people's problem?
I wouldn't say that because there is a lot of fat rich people.
Yeah.
And there's also a lot of slim poor people. So not necessarily. I don't think there's a definite correlation. But having money makes everything easier.
Yeah.
Everything
it's
easier.
But do you have
Whatever
more
you wanna
problems?
do.
Is there like
No.
more stuff that you want to
Well-
do that it's like way harder to connect the dots now?
Like what?
Well, I don't know. Let's say you wanted to put on like an event in like the O2 Arena or something like that.
Yeah.
But you wanted like guest speakers. Let's say you wanted like, I don't know, Natasha Graziano, Tony Robbins. Like, would that be hard to put on because you needed connections to get those people for a certain price, or would you just have to risk it and to pay the money and hope that the tickets pay back?
I mean, if I wanted to do something like that, I would just book them. I mean, it'd be expensive. Tony wouldn't be cheap. I reckon it would probably cost you about £1 million to get Tony to come down to UK. If he'd do it at all.
Who's Tony? Who we talking
Tony
about?
Robbins.
Tony Robbins.
Was he like a big real estate man or something?
No,
Nah,
he's not real
he's
estate,
like a
actually. Like motivational.
Motivational
He's good
speaker,
though.
motivational coach. Yeah, very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Very good.
No, having money just means pretty much everything is possible. you know,
Yeah.
So, I mean, it makes life. I think marriage is easier with money. Getting in shape is easier with money. Having kids is easy with money. Everything's easy with money.
So was the missus happy when you lost the weight?
She won't, to be honest, she didn't really
How
say
does she
much.
prefer you?
I mean, obviously, she would prefer me slim because I'm healthy.
Did she
But
push
she-
you to
No,
go for
she didn't push me, and she's never really said much about it. But I can't expect her to say too much about me being slim because she didn't say that much about me being fat either. So
Fair
I
enough.
can't,
Yeah.
But no, she didn't really say much. But she's happy, and she's also on it. She's at the gym and stuff. She's got
That's
a personal
sick.
trainer.
That's
Yeah.
good.
And
Yeah.
you're
think
happy.
she's happy because you've got the money? Or do you think she was happy before you had the money?
I think she was happy before I had the money.
Did you meet before?
I was on my journey of building my wealth. So when we met, I was a property millionaire. I was doing okay, but nothing compared to where we're at now.
Yeah.
And she's helped me build that.
Have you always been into black women or?
No, just
No,
I've not had that many girlfriends. I've been married since I was 22.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and my wife's black. So,
Oh, so you like melanin?
And do you work together?
Yeah.
Like full, okay, 6.
Yeah.
It's
So
like family business.
Is that,
Yep,
your,
family
is that your
business.
first black woman?
yep,
And now you're last?
my last woman.
You've cheated?
Nah,
Never.
nah.
Before?
Before,
You was cheating before?
They're asking if you've cheated on your previous partners before. I know you haven't had many, so.
nah. I've only had a few girlfriends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheated.
He just said that he,
No, I've just
Ignore
I've
them,
only
bro.
I've not really had that. I mean, I was single from like 16 to 20, and then I had a couple of girlfriends just before I met my wife.
She was
But-
married when you were 22, did you
22,
say?
yeah,
Okay.
10 years.
Okay.
But you'd say you'd become probably like more like what a woman would want now, innit? Like before you was like that fat geezer, like you didn't really have them problems.
Yeah,
but
before
that
I was
depends
fat.
on the woman as well, bro. Do you not think that?
Nah, but I'm just saying it like, all right, safe. Then you got rich now. You was fat before, not as
Yeah.
many money,
Not as
really
desirable.
insecure. Yeah, not as desirable. Now you can say like you're in the prime of your life. Obviously, Mrs. has been loyal to you, so you probably be loyal to her, innit? But do you sense a difference in yourself and maybe how
I don't
women,
actually.
No,
women
but
approach you?
It just
I
goes
don't
back
really.
to what we were saying about you. Don't you talk
Yeah,
about the
same.
energy when you walk
Yeah,
in the
but
room? It
women-
don't really matter if you're big or you.
I don't really speak to women outside of my family and my business anyway.
Not at all.
Not at all really.
Because you'd be tempted.
No, I just
It's just not necessary.
I just
really. Do you
don't.
not
I
think?
just don't. I haven't got the time. I'm too busy. I'm busy with I've got 3 kids. I'm married. I've got 50 members of full-time staff. I'm running a multi-million-pound business. I ain't got time to sit and chat and
How did
So-
you meet? If you
Makes
don't mind
sense,
me
bro. It
asking?
makes
Innit?
sense.
How did you meet?
We met at a wedding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a friend's wedding.
Yep.
A black
sick.
wedding or a white one?
Black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You're thinking now,
Yeah.
what was you doing there? I think everyone else was thinking the same thing at the wedding.
What was he doing there?
So the guy who's getting married was my pastor.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
wow, amazing.
Yeah. And it was like a small church, very small.
Okay.
And then I went to the wedding, and then I saw Amanda, my wife, and got
stood
chatting.
You stood out. Is that why she went for you? Because you stood out.
Maybe she went for me because I just approached her.
Yeah.
I just approached her.
Went full force.
Yep. And then within 9 months, we was married.
Swear down.
Congratulations,
9 months.
man.
Yo.
Actually, bro. Round of applause, man.
Don't mess about. If you meet someone and they're good, marry them quick.
So
You
what
don't
was
know
good?
them.
What was good though? You know what I'm saying? In that night, what was good?
You don't know them in 9 months.
I think you can know someone
you
in
do.
9 months.
Yeah.
I think you can know someone. I think you know,
Do you know what?
someone in
People
4 to
that-
6.
People that
easily.
say you don't know someone after 9 months, normally it's because they don't know themselves. They can't even have a proper conversation. What do you want to do? How many kids do you want to have? Where are you going in your life? Oh, I don't know, man. I haven't got a clue.
I hear that.
So how can you get to know someone when you don't know yourself? If you know yourself and you know where you're going, and so does the other person, then you can get to know each other in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Is there a cat in the building?
Just a lot of purring.
What was
We
that?
have dodgy behind the scenes staff that do dodgy stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, but you were saying some serious stuff there, and that's true.
Innit?
It's
I
true.
apologise. I didn't get
Yeah.
to hear that because this dodgy character was doing dodgy stuff.
We apologise for the barman and CS.
So what? So how did you woo her then? Was you the only white man in the building?
Yep.
Are you fully white? Yeah. Like
Yep.
Nothing in you.
Have you done
I
your
mean-
have you done your 23andMe or like?
I've not done that.
Oh,
no.
fair enough. So we don't know
Everyone's
then.
mixed. Everyone's mixed. But as
true.
far as I'm aware, I'm fully white. Yeah, I'm
Fully
very,
white with
like-
a hint of ginger.
Yeah, I haven't got like a Jamaican great granddad or anything.
Oh, I just got it. That was late for me. Wow.
Ew.
So is that have you really actually got beef with Rob Moore, or is that a joke as well?
We had beef.
Sorry, who's Rob Moore? Just out of
Rob
interest.
Moore's another property investor.
Is he any good?
No.
So then that's irrelevant.
Nah, they do they're both.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
They're at the same sort of. So what was the issue originally?
Oh man, I don't remember. He was just like, whenever anyone like shades me publicly on podcasts or anything like that, I always have to get even
yeah.
in some way. Maybe ignoring them is the way to get even with them because they're trying to get attention. Maybe it's to sue them and to enjoy watching them in the courtroom get sued, give them a malicious communications, county court judgment, and then film them on the way out and say, what just happened? What did you learn? Maybe that's how you get them, or maybe you debate them on a podcast, or maybe you beat them up. And in this case, I did the latter.
And then jacked him for 100K.
Bang!
But
What,
that-
you
that's
had a
what.
bet why you got the
Yeah, it was a
100K?
bet, and it wasn't 100K. on a line.
£100,000, yeah.
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 And you received it, yeah.
Yeah, man. He had no choice but to give it to me because I said, look, I'll fight you. We'll fight. The money before we fight, we'll both put the money in a solicitor's account.
Yeah.
We'll sign a contract. And then the loser has to then accept that 100,000 went to the other person. And I got his 100,000.
And you still had a bit of weight on you at that stage, innit?
I did, yeah.
How long did you have to train for that?
I trained for 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because Rob's he's not really a big fella like that in terms of he's
No.
not got a lot of weight on
I mean,
him.
he's 6'3".
Yeah.
So but he's quite slim.
Oh, okay.
That's what he said. He was saying, "Oh, you weighed more than me, though. Well, now I weigh
So why
less
did
than
he
you.
accept
So
the
let's
fight?
fight again."
You shouldn't have accepted the fight then.
Yeah, that's
what it
true.
was.
No, he should never have
You shouldn't have
accepted
accepted it if you're gonna.
But he's got a black belt in kickboxing and stuff, and he was so confident. So,
I reckon they should go again, man.
man, I'd totally go again.
Rob Moore.
In a boxing ring this time.
At the foundry.
Yeah, I'll be lighter than him now as well. So he can't use the he's so heavy.
Like, these that could get a big card though, man. Like on one of these influencer boxing things.
Oh,
Misfits.
the zone things.
Yeah.
Yeah, Misfits
yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
I'd love to fight on Misfits. I know quite a lot of the guys there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the guys that fight on Misfits.
Let's organise that, man. Let's put it the energy out. Rob, if
He won't fight again.
Nah.
No, he won't.
Nah,
You
man,
might. You're slimmer now. You might think that he's ready.
Nah, he won't.
innit? You might fancy your chances.
I mean, it's
at the
worth
light.
an
If
ask.
if he fights me again, I'll give you £1,000 just because.
Nah, we want 100,000.
What? Just for
Bro,
making a
he's generous
prediction?
saying he'll do it in the first place,
I mean,
bro.
get in the
Take
ring
what you've
and
been
fight.
offered,
Then
bro.
maybe,
Like,
maybe you get 100 for actually fighting, not just for going. I think he will.
I nominate Speedy.
How much are you willing to put on the line this time?
I put 100,000 again.
Nah, man, it's got to be up the ante
Oh,
now,
I'll
man.
put 150,000.
Why are you going to heart? Come on, man.
You're
Double it,
saying
man.
that like you're
200,000.
fighting. He's fighting. He's the one who's got to put his body on the line. Let him be comfortable with what he wants to put down. What on
I
earth,
don't
bro?
mind. I know I'd win, and I've got the money. I'm good for it. So it doesn't really make any difference.
Yeah, man. Well, let's move on then. Who's going?
We're gonna go on to the
sins.
sins. You lot prepared for these?
They're both looking like.
I'll be real. I have no idea what is about to happen. I'm just saying that in advance.
Well,
Can my manager come back in the room quick?
so the one question that we ask on Sinners podcast is, what's your biggest sin? And
Whatever.
You're looking like you're about to say some kind of murder or something.
Well, nah. Just like, just asking a question. Like ever. Like,
It can be.
No, it's just up for interpretation. So,
What you're comfortable sharing, basically.
yeah.
I have to think about it, to be honest. I don't know. Do you want to go first?
Well, I did have something prepared, but I don't feel comfortable saying it anymore.
Why?
I know why. I know
No,
why.
just because of the situation.
Go on.
I don't know if I should really share now.
What's it?
Is it mad?
Well, no,
Is it
nah.
something to do with burning or something?
It's to do with balaclava, and it's just a little bit. I don't know whether.
Go on, bro. It's fine, bro. I'm not one of them youths. I'm literally not one of them youths, bro.
Now, don't insensitize him like that.
Bro, it's
Don't do that.
So no, the thing I had prepared was just after I got married.
Yeah.
Me and my wife got married, and we moved into a house, and she went out, and I was going out. I was supposed to be away for a couple of days, but then my thing got cancelled, so I went back to the house, and I knew she was going to be coming home soon, and she knew I was gone for days. So I went into the garage downstairs, like in the basement, and I found a ski mask, like a balaclava, and I put it on,
Oh, here we go.
and then I just waited for her to get home. And that's why I didn't want to say, because it's like it's a bit awkward because
Nah,
I didn't
nah,
know
nah,
I didn't know the
it's
dude
cool.
was
Bro,
going to
you
be
good.
back.
man, he's all right.
You good with it?
No, I've done that better times.
You do it every day.
I've done that to a bear and a man. I'm hiding behind the vocal booth in the studio. Yeah, the man will come in and be like, "Where's Mobi, bro?" It's hilarious, bro.
But
Hilarious.
but anyway, so she gets back, and then I was in the garage in the basement. I heard her get back. She goes upstairs, and then I went into the bottom of the stairs and started walking up the stairs, like proper menacing.
Yeah.
And I heard her gasp, and she was so scared, jumped out the window upstairs. Like she was proper scared, but I was wearing this balaclava.
Yeah.
And then she just poked her head round to see me, and I was just there, just looking at her with this balaclava on. And we'd only been married about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And she was livid, bro. Like proper livid. Like she when she saw me, she dropped to the floor and started screaming. And I should have just said straight away that it was a joke.
Well, you
but I just
didn't.
not straight away. I just continued just staring at her.
Your wife's she's on Zimbabwe, innit?
Yeah.
You're lucky you didn't pick up a yard woman. You would have got stabbed in your
Oh
face.
man, maybe. But I think she was close to attacking me. But yeah, so that was probably the thing I've done that was the thing I feel most like. I should never have done that. That was bad.
Yeah, that's a bit crazy. What was going through your head, bro?
I don't know. It's just like as kids, we used to prank each other. You know, just mess
You was
around.
what, you was 22 then, wasn't
Yeah, I
you?
was 22. Yeah, so,
22.
but like she was so. Even like 3 hours later,
Still shaking.
heart was racing. Yeah, I felt awful.
Yo, that could have been dangerous both ways. She
Yeah,
could
man,
have
she
either
could
jumped
attack
out the
me,
window
or
or you could
attacked
have got
me.
stabbed up.
Yeah. Or she could have had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Anything could have happened.
I reckon that's when she was thinking, this is why you don't marry people after 9 months.
And it
Do
instantly
I even know
regretted
you?
it, know.
Do I know you?
How long was you in the doghouse after that?
Innit?
I don't think she was too scared to even put anyone in a doghouse. She was just like proper shook up, man.
Yeah.
That's
So you
bad.
didn't get no trouble after that? No pussy for like 2 weeks.
I don't remember actually. All I remember is I just remember thinking, never again.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, bro.
So you're thinking,
There's a few running through my head, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. This is mad though. I don't know. He still don't know. So basically, my dad basically asked me to clean his car one time, right? And I don't know, bro. But I'm not a big fan of being sent shopping. It. So I was like, I'm not trying to clean your car. So I just thought, okay, cool. I'll just drive it to the car wash, innit? I literally, we lived on a dual carriageway, so you have to literally reverse into the dual carriageway, bro. And I was not looking properly, bro. I reversed, and I bust down and slapped into the back of the car. Luckily, obviously, my dad was away at the time at work, so I'm thinking, fuck, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I need to fucking sort this out. The car's fucked, like totaled, right? One of my brethren is like a car repair mechanic thing. He did it at college. So I called him straight away. I was like, bro, I need you to come right now. The car's fucked. I crashed it into the bus. Obviously, the bus driver's trying to take my details down. I'm giving him my dad's details, like I'm my dad. He comes and sees the car and he just bursts into laughter. And I'm thinking, bro, this is serious. I need you to sort this out for me. And he's like, bro, we can't fix this, bro. You need to cop a new one. I was like, what? What do you mean I need to cop a new one, bro?
what car was it?
It's a Toyota Land Cruiser. So it's like a 4x4, quite a big one, I would say. So I'm obviously looking now on Auto Trader to try and find this whip, yeah.
What was he going to do? Was he going to put the same place on there?
Yeah.
He's going to turn the car into a ringer.
So the car was fucked. We couldn't even drive it, yeah. So so obviously, he's basically winched it back into the driveway. We've literally driven, I think it was the Taunton or something, which is like near Bristol kind of area, to see this whip. And the colour was slightly off. But I was the only one that we could get on that day, yeah? And it was 12 bags, yeah? And that was all of my money that I had, literally, right? So I bought this car. I've driven it back. I've switched the plates, yeah? Bearing in mind, like, I had no choice. Like, whatever was wrong with the car was different on the inside. It didn't have sat-nav like my dad's car had. Yeah, it was all fucked, literally. And still till today, my dad never noticed. Huh? Never noticed once. Never noticed once.
So you're going to have to give him some of that money you got on compensation now when he hears this podcast.
Hopefully he won't be watching it here, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, he never noticed. I couldn't believe it. I actually couldn't believe
Your
it.
dad's car's a hotters?
Now, I believe...
What do you mean there's a hotters?
It's a hotters?
He's got fake plates on.
Yeah. He's forgot, man. Remember his memory? He's forgot.
What do you mean he's forgot?
You forgot, haven't you?
I forgot what?
Your dad obviously did find out, but you forgot.
He never found out. He genuinely never found out.
He didn't get brain damage. He didn't get brain damage at work.
Nah. He bought.
He didn't get brain damage at work. Did Dad give it you?
He bought. He bought a new car like I'm gonna say 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Sell the
He
hotters?
sold the hotters.
Yeah, he sold the hotters.
That's a sin. That is a sin.
So you made your
And he
dad
has no idea.
You made your dad sell a stolen car.
No, but it wasn't stolen because I bought it.
He just changed
I just flipped the plates.
Yeah, I know, but someone else is driving a car that's not that car. It's a hotters, basically. It's just not been reported.
Different plates.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't really matter, does it?
If please stop that car now and see the VIN numbers on there and all.
Yeah, but who stops the car and looks at VIN numbers?
Has anyone ever come on the show and then after the show got prosecuted and
Yo, the guy last week he might not come back.
The one, the Zimbabwe game last week, he might.
Who needs undercover feds when you can just come on this podcast?
Yeah,
Hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. You got to tell you in somewhere. You get it?
Nah, I don't know, bro. I was just trying to stay out of trouble, innit? That's all it was. So, and I just couldn't believe that he didn't clock. Like, he never knew how to use the sat nav and all that anyway. So I think that's probably where he just didn't realize he's not a technology guy, innit? So
the sin is basically that your dad sold a hotters though. That's the sin. You made your dad's.
yeah,
He
but
crashed
not
his car.
intentionally, bro.
Man said 12 bags he went and paid for a car. Yeah,
peak.
Just so he didn't get
All of my bread.
Just so you didn't get beat.
What was I supposed to say to him, bro?
How old was he?
17.
How did you have 12 bags at 17, bro?
I used to work for British Airways. That's why I did my apprenticeship in aerospace, innit?
Stacked.
Yeah, it was all right money still. I can't lie. It was all right money. Yeah.
How old are you now?
27.
Okay.
You got big what, man? We're just here broke, man.
That was then, bro.
Yeah, you got company.
Well, yeah, but like, I don't know. It's all relative, innit? To him, I'm broke. Do you get it?
So knowing that he's got a big compo, yeah, how does he invest that? What would
That's
you
a
say?
good question.
Well, unfortunately, he can't tell anyone how much it is.
Yeah, it's about half a M.
I think
That's hilarious.
if I was him,
Yeah.
what I would do is two things. I would focus on, for all my fast pound, I would focus on my music, and I'd focus on doing my influencing and all that kind of stuff because that's what he loves doing.
Yeah.
So I'd be spending all my time doing that. But the money that he's got, the $500,000 that he's got,
Yeah.
And the rest.
if he doesn't do anything with it,
Yeah.
even if he doesn't touch it, it's going to shrink in value because of the cost of inflation, right? So I would be putting that into a rundown property,
Just one.
just one,
Yeah.
because more than one, and then it becomes a lot of work. So nice and slowly, I'd put it to
How much
work
of the
slowly.
half? How much of the half?
I'd probably. Here's what I would do: of however much it is, I would take about 100,000 only, even if he's got 2 mil.
Yeah.
100,000. Buy a very rundown auction nasty ass house, then refurbish it with another 100,000.
100, yeah.
Push the value up, and then refinance it at 300,000. Get my 200 back. Now I've used that little pot of money and I've bought something. I've pushed the value up. I'm renting it out, and then I would just now I've got confidence. I've done it once. I'll start doing it on bigger deals. I'd be buying, rundown pubs, turning them into flats, and just letting that money work hard. But I would be focusing 95% of my time on my music, which you love doing. I'm trying to make as much money as possible.
100, man. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
That was good advice. That
Yeah,
was.
that is, man. That's solid.
You didn't just tell him, yo, fuck the music, get into property.
No, because you can't. Because everyone needs to. You need trading income, like fast pound.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With property, it's a bit slow, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Like,
is. Yeah.
It's like very slow.
It's
like.
very slow. So you can't be doing property.
It's good for investment in like
Yeah,
in
exactly.
storing your money and stuff.
Yeah.
but
You need a business.
Yeah.
You need
Passive income.
everyone needs a business that's giving you cash, and then you take that cash and then you invest it strategically into real estate. That's it.
Yeah, makes sense, man.
So what have you been doing? Just leaving it under your mattress?
Nah, I put some bits in premium bonds, and my dad's doing some investments for me as well.
Your dad's took the 12 bags back in me.
Nah, he's not got the.
That's why he didn't say anything about the car.
No.
He's just, nah,
He's
my
like,
dad-
that's cool, man. We're cool.
Yeah,
Just,
it's all right, man. I still don't know nothing.
my dad trades as well, so he's got a bit for me as well,
Yeah.
doing a little bit here and there, so I can't complain.
Crypto and all that.
Nah, not more forex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you trade as well, Samuel?
No,
Crypto?
no,
Nothing.
no.
Don't believe in it.
It's not that I don't believe in it. It's just that I don't understand it well enough to do it.
Okay.
I used to. It's long, fam.
Oh yeah, no.
long,
I
it's
think
long.
I think it makes sense to only invest in stuff that you understand well.
Yeah.
And I think with property, the good thing about real estate is even if you don't know what you're doing that well, it's hard to lose money.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're doing things like forex and stuff like that, it's I know about
Volatile.
it. Yeah. But I think if I was advising someone else and they were interested in doing things like that, I would say absolutely, man, do it. But just maybe if you've got $1 million, maybe you only put 5% in high risk stuff.
Yeah.
So if something's volatile like cryptocurrency, which is quite up and down, and it's a bit volatile, cool, do it.
Yeah.
But don't be putting more money than you can afford to lose in it. Even with property, I would say, look, that's why I said start with 100.
100, yeah.
And then you see how it works and you get the experience from it, and then you're going to want to go up and up.
Yeah. Everything's about learned experience.
100%. Yeah.
True. I agree with
So
that.
when you say start with 100, like it's really 200, isn't it? Because
Yeah, or
Yeah, you
200.
still need, yeah.
well,
Yeah, start with 100 to buy it, and then 200 including the refurb. But that's just an example.
yeah.
Could be a bit more, could be a bit less.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's in London, so he's going to struggle to do anything less than that. If you're around here, you can buy rundown houses for 60 grand around Birmingham.
So you know how you said, like, see how you said that to stick with his passion. Yeah. So what would yours be then, other than property?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that actually, but maybe his property is his passion.
Yeah, the thing is as well with property, you can have a property business. So, for example, you can have a letting agency, you
SAs.
can have fintech, you can have deal sourcing, you can have lots of stuff that is a business. You can have a property YouTube channel and run ads on it. You can do loads of stuff that's a business, like being a property entrepreneur. So I am a property entrepreneur. I make quick cash in property, but then I'm also a property investor. So I dump it into long-term stuff as well. So if you're passionate in property, if it's music or whatever it is, or bakery, I believe you should follow your passion.
Okay.
But then if it takes off and you make lots of money, you got to invest it in something.
Yeah.
Either invest it back into the business or put it into real estate.
So all your business is strictly like property.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see yourself owning like a restaurant or
Well,
going
if I own a restaurant, that's also real estate.
It's still a property.
I do own commercial.
I think he means
property.
like if you wanted to own like, for
products-
example, a record
products.
label or
product or something like.
or
something
like
a bit
a
more
phone
fast-paced.
case company or something like that.
Or some holes.
It's all real estate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all real estate. I'm the real estate guy.
Yeah.
And another thing as well, you start doing too many different things and your brand becomes kind of mucky. Imagine if I started saying, yeah, man, I invest in crypto. And I just started doing YouTube videos about it. And it was like, what, huh? Confuses people. No, I'm the property guy.
It's like what you were saying, the other day with it.
Yeah, it's like what you were saying.
Oh yeah.
You get what I mean?
Oh yeah, just yeah.
What was he saying?
Yeah, tell us.
Tell us.
No, it's just about the podcast.
Go on, tell us.
No, it's about the podcast.
Oh no, yeah. So, okay, basically, because obviously we have different lights with the podcast in it. So there's
Right.
green light sports and all that stuff. But
Right.
ultimately, we called Sinners in it. So we did feel like recently the sports has gone a bit too sporty and less about
What we
Sinners.
started, yeah.
What we started with.
Okay, so you just, bringing it back to the brand.
Yeah. So we're
Right.
trying to tighten it up a bit more by just like maybe introducing a few females onto the sports.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to
Yeah.
keep it in tie with what the actual brand is rather than just...
People might get confused.
Yeah.
Like, what? 1 week we Sinners, and then the next week we're talking
Just
about
like-
sports,
Yeah.
football.
Like
you
some-
get what I mean?
Well,
Some
even
serious
even
sportsmen.
your guest was confused.
Yeah, to be fair.
He's like, why am I here again?
That's because of the work at work. That's what confused him, the airport.
You're going to regret saying that you had a little bit of brain damage now.
Bro, it's cool. I've been through enough to know how to take a joke.
Yeah.
Alright, so with the rapping,
The drill music
Yeah,
that he
yeah,
does
the drill- yeah,
with
the
his
drill.
$500,000.
yeah.
I wouldn't even say it's drill. Like I don't call it drill. You can call it what you want, but I don't call it drill. I just think it's music.
Yeah,
It's
it's
expression and
Is it like a bit of R&B?
there's a bit of R&B elements in there, yeah.
Oh, you got a
Yeah,
little
but are you-
singing in
nah,
there.
but you must be rapping about the actual event though.
Uh,
That's your USP. That is.
yeah,
Is that what you rap
I
about?
got a song. I got a,
What
yeah,
do
but
you
that's
mean?
not
You got
out
a
yet.
song, you need a whole album.
I got a song about it, but it's not out yet. And then I got a few lyrics here and there about it and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I just kind of rap about, I guess, current events, things that piss me off, my
Yeah.
day-to-day life.
What pisses you off?
Government,
What about the government?
they're pagans, to be honest. They cut the NHS funding, so I didn't have a therapist when I was going through my recovery. Yeah. Brexit, obviously, was jarring, to be fair. That hasn't helped anything. Just like like stuff that happens in London, like the prices of TFL raising and stuff, like it's just ridiculous. It's very expensive to travel around London, like
Yeah.
all the time. It's
What's
difficult.
TFL, sorry? What's that?
Transport for London. It's basically the people that own the trains and the buses in London. That's the easiest way to explain it. The transport in London.
So wait there, bro. You've been in a massive accident like that, and you care more about the transport in London.
Yeah, of course I do, because I live there, bro.
Yeah, but
I still got to get around.
don't you think that would be a good selling point to like?
Yeah, but I'm not trying to sell myself, bro. What?
Do you
know what I mean?
Oh, so what do you? Is it something
Music's
that
my
you-
therapy. Like, it's not.
But like, away from this, then basically, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I get it. I just thought that like like because maybe you've been through so many things, it would have been something that you would have used to talk about. But obviously, if music's something that you escape from that, then
I do talk about it. Like, it is helpful for me to talk about it in the
Yeah.
music, but like I don't use it as like look at me, I'm a burn survivor. This is my story. Feel sorry for me and listen to my music type thing. Do you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I feel like if it can help people, it can help people.
Yeah, yeah.
And if it doesn't, and people can vibe to it, they can vibe to it at the end of the day. But
no, 100%.
I don't want people to just think, oh, he's just a burn survivor that can rap. Do you get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I can actually rap. So
Yeah, but I was just thinking more on like the mental health side of things because you've been through a lot in it. So, I feel like a lot. That's what people do in these kind of things, and it use that as an art to express themselves in it. So obviously, if you've been through a lot, that's just something I would probably want to hear.
no, I have got like a lot of music that's like that. I just don't know how comfortable I feel releasing it, if that makes sense. It's quite, I just say a lot of stuff that's like, it's just, to me, it sounds mad, innit? But that's just how I get it out. And I don't know whether or not, I don't know if I could put that out in it. Do you get what I'm saying? So
how do you figure out what you do want to bring out?
That's a good question, to be honest. I mean, a lot of stuff is censored, so that helps, to be honest. But my engineer just basically says what I can and can't say a lot of the time. Sometimes I say some wild stuff, he's like, no, you can't say that.
Yeah.
Think of another bar. No, you can't say
Why
that.
can't you say it?
One, radio play. Two, shadow banning, that kind of thing.
You'll get
like,
more views on YouTube, surely.
not necessarily. Doesn't always
Really?
work like that. Yeah.
I would just say whatever you want, bro. Who cares?
It's easier said than done, innit? There's like certain things that you can't say. There's like literally like a list of stuff that you can't say, basically. And
Really?
you have to keep out songs. Yeah, bro.
Like, give me an example.
Like you can't say...
What you mean on
Like,
YouTube? We'll be talking about.
No, I think you can get away with it on YouTube and like
Give me an
Spotify.
example.
But like,
Give me
okay,
an-
cool.
of the worst. Something that's like
I remember I was
absolutely
in the studio and I was making a song and they came through with this list and it was like, bro, the feds have just given us this updated list of things that you can't say. And some of the things are like, you can't talk about live events that pertain to someone who's passed away, or if it's to do with a business and it can potentially ruin their business.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can't say that.
But obviously, I'm always sending shots at the old companies. You get what I'm saying? So like,
Okay.
I can't-
Indirectly.
Yeah. Well, yes, indirectly. So like, I can't say certain things about that.
No,
Like,
that makes sense. That makes sense. I think you can say what you want unless,
It's about others.
well, not even if it's about others. If it's defamatory, for example, then you'll lose your 500,000.
Yes, exactly that. So that I've got to try and figure out like clever ways to say it, which I can sometimes, but sometimes it's just raw in it, and you can't like always find the smartest way to word it around to make it make sense to me and then to the person listening without them having to decode it too much. You get what I'm saying? Because when it's a bit too wordy and too confusing, then like people listening to it are like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So did you say your manager was here today?
kind of manager. Yeah, kind of manager. I've got like a team of people that help me out, I would say. SM, who's in here, he's basically like my social media manager. But then he also like just helps me out with a lot of other stuff.
What's his
basically.
name?
SM. His name's, I don't know if I'm allowed to say his real name, innit? I don't know if I'm allowed to
Is
say
that
his...
SM? Does that stand for social media manager?
No, it doesn't. Do you know that's actually so mad? It doesn't. No, that's generally just his initials.
Okay.
But he kept introducing people with like his government name.
Simon.
It's not Simon. It's more than that. But like, I just started calling him SM because people would laugh when they heard his name, innit?
So you're still angry at the company?
yeah, livid.
Yeah.
Livid, bro.
How you gonna?
Because
how
I
you
tell you
gonna get
what,
past that?
shall I tell you what pisses me off the most? Yeah,
Yeah, go on.
They wouldn't give me the findings from the report. That's one
Do you
thing
know
that,
what,
and I
though?
needed that for like
Surely-
closure, innit?
Surely the worst way you can get at the company is by just what you shared with us, what happened, the account, and you can say that.
Yeah, but I don't think they care, bro. They got liability
Bro.
insurance. They got an insurance. Do you know what I mean?
Well, if
they
don't
didn't
care
pay
about
it. Their
that,
insurance
what-
company
If
did.
they don't care about that, then what will they care about?
I don't know. I don't think they'll ever care. They're not. It's not a British company, innit? So
Yeah.
I don't think they were too bothered. So
So you know when you say you're not really concentrating on gal, do you're mashing gal now with a mask?
Nah.
Oh, not at all.
Nah, man.
Since Okay.
Apart from obviously my girl at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
But
ain't beat no gal since you got.
nah, I've just been focused, bro. Literally.
down?
Yeah, man.
Fucking hell, yeah, you're real focused.
I'm just trying, innit? Do you know what I'm saying, though? So
Is
that's
that
what
not
it is.
something you think about then, or you don't?
Bro,
miss?
I don't know how to explain it, bro. When I found music, it was just like, I'm like addicted to it. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm addicted to the whole process of like marketing,
want no
putting the
pussy?
music together. I'm just not bothered right now.
How about
Like,
pussy?
nah, literally. I just feel like it's a distraction. It's bare shit that's a distraction.
So
So,
if Twyla said now,
who?
That
Twyla.
guy sitting on the chair, on the sofa,
Who's Twyla?
the one on the
Sitting on the
sofa.
sofa.
Yeah, that's a no still. Can't
What
lie.
kind of girls are you into?
I don't know. I don't really have a time.
Fo-
Not like
focus.
on a violation thing, Twyla, by the way. Just so you know, yeah. It's not like on a violation thing. It's just,
Disrespect. Nah, he disrespected her.
I didn't know where you,
What are you doing, bro?
bro. I just.
Can't do that.
Alright, SM, bro. They're moving mad, bro. They're on me, bro. They're on me, bro. Please.
I was joking.
I do, bro. They're moving mad, bro. They're moving mad, SM.
Are you the social media manager? Is that SM?
Yeah.
Oh, you're Simeon.
I'm not his social media manager.
But you said your name's SM, social media manager?
No, that's not why I said it, bro. I didn't say that. That's not what I said, bro.
That's what it stands for.
I am a social media manager.
Okay. He said he hasn't beat no pussy for like 3 years.
Bro, he can get some whenever he wants. No, whoa, that's how.
Wow.
Is that what's going on?
Is that why you do
SM, bro.
Sam's exposing him.
Oh my god.
That is crazy. That's no way, man. Nah, you man are twisting the thing up different, bro.
You should have just. You should have.
You're wrong for that. You're wrong for that.
His
Yo,
social
man.
media manager told him he can get some off him.
Nah, that's not what he said. That's not what he said at all. Hey, JT, is that what he said? Rah! You gonna do me like that? I don't even look like Yanko.
Oh, do you like what?
Wow, no, stop. You lot need to. Nah, you need to chill. I don't know, you lot moving mad.
What's the goal then with the music?
I just want to be able to make a comfortable income from it. I feel like I'm making an alright income, but not enough for me to help others in it. I've got a lot of other people around me that are trying to make music as well and get out of situations. So I want to be able to teach them to do what I can do so that we're all in a comfortable situation and we're consistently growing. So, yeah man.
So what's the next level for you then?
I don't know, man. I'm just like enjoying.
You're just rich.
Oh, that's
When
true.
you gonna move out the country?
I don't know if I will. I quite like it in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm only saying that because most people do like
When they
say,
get
oh,
to a
yeah,
certain
yeah.
point.
You got any property abroad?
Does your missus want to move out?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. No, she doesn't.
Nah. Okay.
Yeah, I've got property. I've got property abroad as well. Yeah.
Why?
But you know, 90% of people that leave the UK for tax reasons come back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just good here.
Okay.
Yeah,
So where have you got properties abroad?
all over the place. Next week I'm going to Ghana. I've just invested in an apartment complex out in Ghana.
Congrats,
Okay.
bro. That's
Whoa.
it. Yeah.
So you're taking things international?
Yeah,
One of my brethren just
Building
bought
out
a
in-
complex in Ghana as
Oh,
well.
really?
Yeah.
we're building stuff out in Uganda. I mean, my wife
yeah.
is from Zimbabwe.
Okay,
Okay.
sick.
Got
My
stuff
brother
all-
just come
stuff
back
all
from
over.
Uganda. He said he was telling me about properties and stuff out there. Like you can get them dirt cheap
Yeah,
and flip them quickly like this as well.
yeah. Africa's a very good continent for
Yeah.
property investing. Make a lot of money.
And
Like
I heard you
Ghana.
can buy like a yard over there, like sorry, the land.
Yeah.
What you paying like your bills over here?
Right, it depends where you buy, but
Yeah, it depends where you're buying. It also depends on what your bills are, obviously. But
So what is a goal? What is the overall goal for you then?
the overall goal, I guess. I mean, the reason I lost the weight really was for my kids.
Yeah.
So the overall goal is to be the best role model I can be to my
I
family.
respect that fully. That's legit, bro. I
Yeah,
rate
man,
that.
appreciate you, bro.
100%.
Be the best role model I can be, to be the best version of myself, to wake up and know that I'm being the best I can be.
So when did that realization come then? Because obviously you was already on a trajectory of finances wise, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it like what was there like? Because you got 3 kids, in it.
I actually, interestingly, about 15 months ago, just before I started losing weight, my boy said to me, he was about maybe 3, 4 at the time, and he just said, "Why is your belly so big, Daddy?" And I thought, what do you say to that?
Yeah,
You know
that
what I
is
mean?
true. That is a hard question to
What
answer.
do you say?
What do you say? You say, "Oh, just because I eat too much," you know. But it's okay, it's fine. But the funny thing is, now I'm strict on myself. I have no sympathy for them. So I used to like slip chocolates and stuff into his room. When I'd walk past his bedroom, they'd be like, "I don't know." Oh, come on, here's a. Now I'm like, "No, sleep. Here's water." You know, I'm like much stricter on him in that regard. Like in the same way that I've always been strict on him in business.
Yeah.
And teaching him about, and that's one of the things I get a lot of hate for as well, even about my kids. Like, it was all over the papers because my kids flew economy and I was flying first class. And it was all over like the papers, Sun newspaper and everything, saying it was really bad. But I've always been hard on my kids.
Yeah.
But now I'm eating good and I'm physically in good shape. Now I'm hard on them in that way. And I'm making him box, I'm smacking him, you know, hitting him.
But I get why you put them in economy while you were in first. That makes
Right.
sense.
Yeah, of course it does.
Because they need to learn that they got to earn it themselves to get it. So
exactly. And
can't just have
there's
everything
nothing worse than spoiled kids.
Yeah.
You know, have you got kids?
Yeah.
How many?
2. Well,
Why did you freeze, bro?
I got 2 and I got 2 stepkids in it. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, so he's like counting and working
Stepkids
out.
is like, so your wife's kids or your partner's kids.
His ex.
Yeah.
Okay,
I got
cool,
one
cool.
from a previous.
Sounds
one from this one.
confusing,
Okay,
bro.
cool,
Yeah, so confusing life.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stress.
If you write music, would you rap about it?
If I could write music, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd rap about.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd do that. That's a bit too inner for me, innit?
I can't rhyme for nothing anyway, so I can say yes.
Oh, practice makes perfect, bro. I couldn't rap before this situation at all, bro.
Oh, so
Nah.
you only
Oh,
started
you only
rapping
just
after?
started?
Bro, I started rapping after, bro. I had like 116 bar in school, and that was it about football training. That was literally it, bro.
Do you think you need
Let me hear that
something?
16 bar.
Do you think you need
What?
something?
Let me hear that 16 bar.
Nah, no way are you hearing that 16 bar. You mad? I don't even know why I still remember it. That's so
No,
dumb.
but do you think to be a rapper, do you think you need a strong message and something
What,
you
nowadays?
need to say? Yeah.
In today's current day? No. Anybody could be a rapper, bro. Anybody, bro. As
reckon?
long as you got good marketing, bro, you can go anywhere you want.
And you can talk about any old rubbish, innit?
Apparently so.
Nah,
bro, there's
man.
certain man that are... Anyway, I'm not going to say in it. But
Okay.
I've heard people rapping. and
No, but
they're
check
just
this.
chatting shit.
No, but check this. Then look at the whole state of drill. Then like, it's all about certifying yourself through doing mad actions, isn't it?
what do you mean?
Like half of these people that are doing drill, like the ones that are, getting recognized, they're out there doing bullshit, like
They are actually doing.
I don't know.
what they're
The
rapping.
market on music is changing. Drill's kind of dying. Like that kind of drill
So
is
then guess-
dying out
so then
quite a
guess
lot
what's
now.
happening now. So you got people who's in prison. That's obviously being validated by being in jail.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Who's
That is-
who's your inspiration in the rap world or in the music industry?
There's a few, to be fair, but
Go on.
they change, I guess,
me
consistently
some.
dependent. When I met Heady One, he's quite inspirational. Like he changed his life around dramatically, and he gave me quite a lot of good advice. So, but I'm mainly inspired by the people around me, to be honest, because I'm around a lot of artists that are kind of at my level, and like they're all
any big ones that we would have heard of?
what in my circle that you would have
No,
heard
just
of.
like well-known artists, whether they're rap, R&B.
But that's the thing, though. But the thing is, yeah, like you never heard of Nems, but like Nems is like quite huge. You get what I'm saying? So, and you never heard of Nux, and Nux is
Have you heard of these guys?
I've heard of Knox.
yeah. Do you get what I'm
Have you
saying?
heard of
But
Nems?
No, not
Mate,
Okay,
Nems
so-
is huge.
that was good. That was good. That was good. That was good.
You ain't heard of nobody.
Nah,
Yeah, so
I've
that-
heard of
that's-
Heady ones too.
Yeah, fair enough. Like you would have heard of like the Heady
know
ones, the
Heady One.
Stormzies,
Have you heard of
the
Heady One?
Tions, that kind of thing.
You've
So,
heard of Heady One?
No, I've heard of Stormzy and Tion.
Tion, I open for Tion, man.
Yeah.
I've opened for
Oh,
Tion,
cool.
man. Yeah. So,
So you North London.
nah, I'm West. Did he just say
You're gonna let that
Childish,
one.
bro. Childish. My team sorted that one out. Still,
We're gonna
bro.
let that one slide.
It was smooth though the way he did it.
Yeah.
It was very, very.
Oh my gosh.
What you got? Get off your chest. Now?
Yeah, we're going to get off your chest. I think.
We got a few questions from anonymous people that.
So every week we got an anonymous box where people will send in questions anonymously, and we'll just either answer the questions or sometimes it just chats some rubbish in here.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what I mean? So like the first one that come out, it says fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
It literally just says the word fun.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
The most
The
fun
show's fun.
podcast fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, what is there like a question? Is it like a like
Nah, it just is fun, bro. How you-
like what do I do
Is
for
that,
fun? Or
is that the only question you had?
Nah, there's more.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
so what? How do I answer it? Like, what do I do for fun, or what do I think is fun?
Yeah,
like,
let's
what
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go on,
You
do that one.
Yeah.
What do you do for fun?
make content with my brethren, isn't it? We just make fun content. Just play FIFA, spend time in the studio.
Yeah, you have to clear that out
Yeah,
quick,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh yeah. Sorry. I forgot where we were. Yeah.
We've got the-
Play
we've got the
FIFA. We're
lava
in the
fleet,
studio. We literally go and like Q&A questions in public, that kind of thing. What? Everybody, you lot are
You know what it is, yeah?
So childish,
You see
bro.
everyone that's been on this show, when they talk about content, it's always about OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you're saying,
I wasn't
content-
getting it either. I was
Yeah.
bemused by the whole situation.
It's
Nah,
the
no,
barman.
it's-
He's just a bit, you know what I mean? He's all over the place. But
straight.
Sam, what do you do? What do you do for fun?
Travel, box,
traveling sick.
What do you
spend
say,
time with
box?
family. Box, yeah.
Oh, box. I thought you said box.
So you've had other fights?
Yeah, I've had about 5 now.
Have you?
One cage fight. And
Also
then,
down?
and then a few boxing matches, yeah.
What, you just in a ring, or are you talking about like actual fights?
No, organised.
Yeah.
Yeah, organised in a ring.
What's your
Obviously, I went
Ratio.
street fights as well.
Yeah.
What's your ratio of wins to losses at the moment, or draws? Or
I've lost a couple,
okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
But more wins than losses.
just about. Yeah.
Okay, good man.
It's annoying, man.
But is,
I have
Rob,
this,
is
bro.
that
It's
Rob?
annoying.
Is that your
Happens,
biggest
bro.
fight? Is that your biggest?
That was the most people was that was the big one.
Yeah.
A lot of money on the line.
So we know you and your missus was hoping for a OnlyFans girl today, but was you?
Bro, I didn't know that there was an OnlyFans girl involved.
Oh, no.
I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't even
Oh.
know there's a female there.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be OnlyFans. It's usually a female. It's
Yeah,
usually
Yeah, not
A
necessarily
mixture.
OnlyFans, but
Yeah.
a female is. This is the first time we think we've had a full male.
Yeah.
So, right?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Mad.
Mm.
I'm not bothered if there's an OnlyFans person here. Like I've had chats with OnlyFans people before.
Yeah, we've seen you with, on China shows. With,
Yeah. China's my
with,
bridges still.
What's her name? Shannon.
Yeah. She's cool.
Have you ever had an OnlyFans girl sit on your face?
No, I haven't had anyone sit on my face.
Do you like someone to sit on your face?
Not really. The bums are stinky. That's true, no?
Yeah. The next one is, what are you wearing? Question mark.
Did you not like select the questions beforehand, or
Yeah.
I just open them now, like on the show, so people could be saying anything. This is what they say. We gotta discuss.
Is this coming through live?
Nah, not like. Nah, just like.
Basically, what you're saying is,
See.
don't we just pick out of,
Yeah.
out
that's
of
what
the
it
bunch?
Nah.
I'm just saying.
He's just
like,
opening them now,
I'm just,
reading them.
I'm just saying, like, why would you have read that question out loud?
What about what are we wearing? Yeah, because obviously you can see it.
Maybe he thinks there's an OnlyFans person. It's going to be like a really sexy answer, but like
Oh yeah, probably, most likely.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's coming to you lot now, so
I'm wearing a t-shirt and trousers.
I got corduroy hood, corduroy cargos, no two ways mocha release, which is like two releases
with
back.
the ballets. Is it always the same color?
Nah, it changes depending on the release of either no two ways or whatever the song is that's coming out.
So
You're fine.
what did you say?
So the color changes depending on what shoe no two ways release, or the color scheme that we choose for the next release of the song.
And that's when the ballet changes.
Yeah, normally.
And the gloves.
Yeah. To be fair, normally it's
gloves.
black gloves, but we found these and I thought, yeah,
Matching.
yeah. We're dressed like a galaxy bar.
Man said he found it.
Yeah.
Okay, then this seems like a question for Lex. Lads, who's the sexiest female you've had on the show?
Why is it for Lex like I'm not married?
It's for you because you know all the women that have been on the show.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Yeah, I do, but I can't remember. I got brain fog. I got brain fog.
You can't remember?
I can't remember who the 60s girl
Was
was.
you in an accident too? Mad thing. Mad thing. I didn't see you there.
What about you, Speedy? What about you?
Twyla?
Twyla ain't been on the show. Twyla hasn't been on the show.
It depends. Is that mic on next to her? Okay, there we go. Then.
The sexiest one that's been on the show.
Think about this one.
I don't know.
That's
Next
a smart
question.
answer.
Yeah.
It's a very smart answer.
Get the barman on the table. He's hilarious. Man's got no filter.
I'm alright. Yeah, thanks.
He's been chipping in,
Yeah.
Basically.
so that person will be happy.
How do I tell my missus that I want to have a threesome, but with another man?
Is that a man or a woman
who's
who's
asking the
asking?
question? Because that depends on how you
Innit?
need to say it.
A woman must be asking.
How do I tell?
Is
my
it a man or a
missus-
woman? We heard the question. Is it a man or a woman
Be a
asking?
woman with
It
a
must
woman.
be a
or
man.
Well, no.
Anonymous
Why is it
or-
must be?
It
Why is
won't
it
be a
must
man.
be?
How do I tell my missus?
Yeah. A girl can have a missus as well.
Oh, well,
Innit?
He said another man. So there's already one there.
Oh wow.
oh yeah, yeah, with another.
Oh
man.
yeah, true.
Yeah,
Huh? Very well said.
Well done, Bruce.
Yeah, very attentive.
I can't relate to the question.
If I'm honest with you, bro, the best option is literally just to come out with it and just tell her, innit? Because that's usually, honesty is the best policy at the end of the day. She might be vexed, but he clearly wants to have relations with another man. So,
Come out of the closet. basically.
What?
literally, yeah, he needs to come out of the closet to her because otherwise she's never gonna, like,
She wants a threesome with another man.
but it might, we don't know
Maybe he
what
maybe he
the
wants to
context
see
is.
his,
He might just
woman
want to
in
watch her or
line of a
something.
man.
Oh yeah.
You know
yeah.
them people that come on that like
Cuckold.
to see their missus.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Cook.
What do you mean?
What was the question again about what we were wearing?
You want to go
That suddenly sounds a very attractive question to discuss now.
All right,
I've got
then.
trainers on.
All right, then. This is the last one. I'm married and my husband has decided to go on holiday with a female friend.
Oh no.
Is that normal?
She needs to grow up. That's what it is. She
Nah,
needs to-
nah.
bro. You need to grow up. This is 2024, man. Grow up.
No.
That's not normal.
If does she? Okay, no. Firstly,
I wouldn't
does she-
even go in the
Firstly-
car with another
No, no, no,
woman
no, no,
for
no.
20 minutes.
Oh no, bro. Come on, bro. Come
Bro.
on, bro.
We need
Does
to
she
wa-
have?
Nah.
Does the woman in this situation have male friends? Because if she does, then you can't say no. You can't have a go at him for going on holiday with a female friend.
No, just them two though.
Yeah, but how long have they known each other? Because my best friend's a girl.
Nah, bro. She
Yeah,
ain't
but
my
are
best
you
friend.
beating?
Huh? No, of course not.
So
He's
that's what I'm
waiting.
saying.
She's gay.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry. When she, shit, my man. So, when she's ready, has she got kids?
Who, my friend?
Yeah.
Nah, she ain't got kids.
So when she's ready to have a kid, you're gonna be that man. I'm telling you.
I would agree with that.
That's what always happens.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you're gonna be the
Not
one who's
involved.
gonna have the child.
I don't know if she wants to have kids. She's a PT. She's bare skinny.
Are you gonna give her?
Huh?
You gonna give her?
Give her what?
If she wanted.
No,
Why?
because that's not my job, fam.
So you think that this woman
Yeah.
who's asking how she should speak to her husband
If she's
is going
asking,
on holiday with another dude and you're saying she needs to grow up?
Yeah, if she's already asking that question and she already has doubts about whether or not it's okay to do it or not.
Of course she has
Well, so then
doubts.
she shouldn't have doubts. She should either know or she shouldn't know. And if she doesn't know, then that means it's okay.
Wait, what, is it a friend? Like
It's a friend. Yeah, it's a friend. Because she's saying it's a friend, which means she must know the woman. She must already have relations with the woman.
She's having doubts.
Maybe they've already
Because-
they've travelled together. Not
Oh,
travelled,
he's
but
not.
maybe they've
Oh,
already.
he's
Just going on holiday with her and he's saying, "Yeah, I'm going on holiday with my friend." She probably don't know her.
I think it's outrageous.
I don't think it's that
Outrageous.
situation. I think he knows.
Absolutely
Do you think it's outrageous?
Nah, man. I feel like we need to. I feel like we need to grow as humans, and we should be able to have like friendships with people of the opposite sex.
Nah,
That
but you-
Nah, it doesn't
on-
exist.
You're gonna
That
expect your
doesn't
girl
exist.
to be
It doesn't
going
exist.
rage.
What, bro? Of
girl's
course
gonna be
it
raging
exists,
about that.
bro.
It
you're-
doesn't,
So
man.
you're gonna. So when you had
You
a girl,
can't be married.
would you?
She used to chill with her male friends all the time. All the time. And she had male friends, my ex. She
you
had
ever-
male friends before I met her.
But there's
so
a
I wasn't
key
gonna
word.
be like,
There's
yo.
a key word in all of this. X.
Yeah, no, but that was prior
She
to the
was
whole
with-
situation.
she
You know what I'm
was
saying?
with
I
her
was
then.
with her when she was chilling with these friends. You get
Do
it?
you know who she's with now?
No, but my sister does.
Is it anyone of those guys?
Not that I know of. No, I don't think so.
I think it was.
Nah, because he looks wet. So
I don't think you can have friends with the opposite
I
sex.
think
When
you
you're married,
can, as long as
especially.
they both have the correct intentions. And then it should be fine. Also, do we know if the female friend herself is married? Because if she's married, then I should be calm even more. Do you get what I'm saying? Even more. Listen, the world just needs to grow. Please, everybody just grow.
Do you think it's
We can
okay?
have platonic
Nah, man, he's been out of practice
relationships,
for
bro.
3 years.
We can have
Nah,
bro. You lot,
The world's
please.
not like that, mate.
It is like that, bro.
So a man is going on holiday with someone else who's married in a different one.
Yeah,
Why would
but
you-
they're friends.
Here's the thing, right?
Yeah, but
Here's
they
the
might
thing,
have grown
right?
up together. They might be like brother and sister,
So why
but
are
like
you all going
friends.
together then? Why don't you just all
Do you
go
know what as
together?
well?
Yeah,
Because-
just get
because-
two
because-
just have to go
because-
home.
listen.
Yeah, sometimes friends have got to have their own time. Do you get what I'm saying? Away
Nah,
from a
bro.
relationship. Bro, yo. Okay, do you not have time with the boys? Or like not boys, like your male friends. Like you go and do things with your male friends. You never do anything with your male friends. Like, I don't know, golf or...
Not even football.
Well, no, that's watching. I'm talking about an actual activity. Nobody watches golf.
I mean,
You lot are
He's rich and
crazy.
white. He
You're
plays golf.
crazy.
Because he's
Ignore
white. He
them.
plays
Ignore
golf.
what they're saying. They're trying to stereotype. I was never...
Why can't he play basketball, bro?
He can play basketball if he wants to, bro.
I mean, I go boxing.
Okay, so yeah. So you go boxing,
Yep.
and you obviously have other mates there that box as well that you've met there, right?
Not really.
Okay, but there's people that you spar there with that
Yeah.
you're cool with, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So when you go there,
Yeah.
there might be people that you prefer sparring with than other people, right? Because you sparred with them before, you're comfortable sparring with them. You know their strengths and their weaknesses, and you know that you're going to get a good fight out of them.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. That's the time you spend that. You wouldn't bring your wife and your kids to that situation because that's your time that you have when you're going to spar. That's what I'm basically trying to say. You should be able to have that time doing
But
your
bro,
thing for yourself. Do you get what I'm saying?
Here's the thing, that right. For most people, do you know how difficult it is to get a week off of work where you can save up, go away for a week on holiday, to do that and not take your wife.
It might be a cheeky
but to
weekend,
take
though.
some other woman is a slap in the face to any woman. If you do that, you don't deserve to be
I
married.
think it depends on the person.
You know what? When I
Genuinely.
go boxing, do you know what I do when I
Borderline
finish
cheating.
boxing? When I finish 90-minute session, I rush home to be with my wife and my kids.
Yeah, and that's incredible, bro. But every relationship has different dynamics. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if the dynamic is to go off on holiday with some other chick,
But
then
it's
your
not.
marriage doesn't exist.
But it depends on whether or not that is another chick or if that's literally a long-term friend that the wife knows about. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it really depends on the dynamic, bro.
Oh, he's holding his corner, you know.
Yeah,
Bro, it makes sense. It
Do you know
literally makes
anyone-
sense,
Do
bro.
you know anyone?
I
that's
do.
done that?
Many people.
That's why you're.
Now you know what it is. Everyone's situation is different, isn't it?
Nah, it's not different. I don't know anyone that's got a happy marriage that's been married a long time that would go on holiday with someone of the opposite sex. I don't know anyone.
Unless they're
Never
going
seen
to
it.
cheat.
Because the thing is,
Now, but another thing is that you're a devoted Christian, right? I'm
Yeah.
assuming. Exactly. So from his world, yeah, it's completely.
my golf Christian.
Oh, stop about the goal. No. It's just that he's in the church, and like nobody would ever do that. Do you know what I mean? In that environment, they would never even like move in together before.
I'm not doing that.
Me, I can't do that.
Do you know what?
Are you
I just-
religious? Are you
Oh
religious?
yeah, I'm religious.
What
I'm
are you?
religious.
What's
I would say
your-
I'm a Christian,
You're a
but
Christian.
I'm not like your level Christian. Like, there's a difference, isn't it? Like I definitely like watch Sunday sermons online, but I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
go
yeah.
into church. I pray every day, but I
I
feel like
ain't a perfect Christian. But
no, I'm neither am I. But I don't feel like people should be restricted to their platonic relationships just because people feel uncomfortable. If you feel uncomfortable with it, you shouldn't be with that person. You should be with someone else that is gonna want to be with you and spend that time with you. But if somebody wants to spend time outside of their relationship and have a friendship with somebody else, then they should be allowed to do that as long as you're comfortable with that. But if you're not comfortable with that, then you shouldn't be with that person.
Bruce agrees with you.
Yeah, Bruce agrees.
Do you agree, Bruce?
What did he say?
He wasn't listening.
You said polygamy?
I'm not. Yeah, I guess so.
Exactly.
I think I think that 99.9% of the time, if a guy is friends with a girl,
Yeah.
he's just waiting for the right opportunity.
It depends on the guy.
No,
no.
Not all guys
99%
are
of
like
the
that.
time.
Okay, I would maybe not
Maybe
99%.
you're the
but
0.1, but 99.
maybe not 99.9%. But
Yeah, that's
yes,
a
I
bit
would say
high.
a high percentage of men are probably out to do something more
Right.
than.
Same with women as well.
Not necessarily. I think women are wired a bit different.
You reckon?
I'd agree with that as well.
I
It's,
think-
it's
I
a
think
very
women can be
much smaller
friends-
percentage. I think
Can
of
be
women that would do
friends
that.
to kind of, but if a man was trying to be friends with my wife, I'd be like, no, man.
No, well,
I
I do
want to take
believe
you
you can
shopping.
be
I
friends
want
with
to
a
take you
girl.
shopping.
I do
No.
believe you can be friends with a female.
My ex had like a salsa partner as well. She used to go to salsa, and what am I supposed to say to that?
Friends.
It's your
No.
salsa partner. Do you get what I'm
So
saying?
you're
Like they've
letting
got
your
some form
gal
of
go
connection when
wind
they're
up with the
dancing.
next
So
So your girl can just go out and wind up with the next man. Yes.
I mean, whining is probably a bit.
Salsa.
I don't know, because if my girl goes to carnival, I'm not gonna know that she's doing that, and she's doing that. She's doing that. So I just don't pay any attention. If she wants to wine on man, as long as she's not bringing any nonsense home and doing anything crazy, I'm
So
cool.
if you can't see it, it's okay.
So what if you
But
see
if
a-
I don't know,
what if you see a
then I
clip-
would
a clip
never.
from
If I
Carnival
don't,
on
if
Instagram?
I don't know, how would it ever be a problem if I never knew? Do you
Yeah,
get
but
what
then
I'm
you
saying?
go onto Instagram, you go on someone's feed, and you just see.
He'd be like Mario Williams. Originally, I don't want to know.
Go, wait. So I see it on the, see what am I seeing on the
You're
feed?
scrolling down on the feed.
Yeah.
It's all carnival. Everyone's at carnival. Bam! Your wife just comes up and she's
Backing it up.
Nah, you know what? In my opinion, marriage is about having boundaries in place.
yeah.
That's
Everything's
true.
about boundaries.
And if you've got a boundary where you're cool with someone traveling with a friend, that's fine. But if you don't have that boundary and you don't want that, then that's also fine.
I guess ultimately, if both people agree and are happy, then it's okay.
Yeah.
But in this situation, she ain't happy.
Well, I don't know. She seems a bit confused.
Yeah, yeah.
She's asking for help. She needs to know whether she thinks it's okay or not. And if she's having doubts, then and it's never happened before, I would always say try first. See how
Is
you
it-
feel
are they
when they're
married?
away,
Are they
and if you're
married?
really struggling,
Are they
yeah,
married?
she said
Yeah,
husband.
married.
Yeah,
You
she
say
said
that-
husband.
Are you sure? Husband.
Yeah,
She said husband.
Why would you marry
I'm
someone
married.
and then go on holiday?
I believe you can
But
be
it might be a
friends, but
traveling
not go on
thing.
holiday.
She might not be into like hiking, and he has been like a mad explorer from a young age and climbs mountains, and he's going with his mountain climbing friend to climb Everest for the first time. They're attempting a Guinness World Record. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And his wife is
I
not
reckon
into that.
They're sleeping together.
Oh, nah, don't put that thought in her head, man. That's not good for her, bro.
Yeah,
She's going to be stressing.
I would think that too.
You lot, oh my days, millennials. Listen, you lot, yeah, it's not that deep. Like,
Holiday, nah, you can't.
yeah, but you don't know if it's a skiing trip. You don't know if it's a sun, sea, sand thing. Like, you don't know what
she
kind
should
of.
do?
There needs more
You know what
context.
she should do? She should say to him, I'm really uncomfortable with this.
Fair enough. That's
and
fair.
I really don't want you to go. But
Yeah.
look, you're a man. You do what you need to do. But just so you know, I don't approve,
Yeah.
and I'm not happy.
That's
No,
fair
she-
enough.
what
If
would
she
you
does,
say?
if she feels that way, I'd agree with that.
It's
You know
not
what she
happening.
say? She should just say, "Can I come?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or that's
Yeah.
another question. Can I come? Is another one. That's another one. Can I-
Have you booked my ticket as well? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I can.
You
I
better
come as
learn
another-
to-
If you feel uncomfortable, then yeah, then say be there or say that you're not happy with it.
All
But
right,
You
if
better learn to enjoy hiking now.
Questions from the barman.
questions from the barman.
Okay, so first question is for you, Samuel. So you gave Moby some good advice earlier about property. So is that the same advice that you gave to Crypt when you spoke to him?
Yeah, it is.
And when you spoke to Crypt, what is it exactly the advice that you gave him?
Same thing, man. Focus on your music because that's what's making all your money, and then invest and have businesses. I mean, Crep's like a killer businessman as well. He's got all kinds of things going on. You know, he's got like his Nala baby. He's just an incredible entrepreneur. So, you know, mad respect. I mean, all I can say to him is just keep doing what he's doing, man. Legend.
Did you feel? Do you know how you when you meet a celebrity? Did you feel like you was in the presence of a celebrity when you were speaking to him, or did you feel like it was just a normal conversation you were having with someone?
Yeah, he's super down to earth. He's a really nice, chilled out guy. So, and you know, I spoke to him quite a bit and stuff before we met. I've been chatting with him back and forth online and stuff. But yeah, man, he's got a lot of you know, he's got something about him for sure. But he's just a nice, humble, good guy.
Okay. And one last question for
And
you.
he was there as well when I beat up Rob Moore. So respect. Yeah.
Right, one last question for you. Sorry, wait there. What advice can you give to someone that wants to be in the property business that doesn't actually have 100k to start?
Then borrow it from somebody else and partner with them. Learn first how to invest the 100k. Everyone worries about what they don't have. Think about what you do have. And if you haven't got 100k, if you've got nothing, like, oh, I haven't got 100k. Okay, well, if you did, what would you do? Learn to find the deals, and then when you got the deal, then go get the money.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Coolio. Right. Question for you, Moby. You got a deal with No Two Ways.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's the question.
Oh, is the question? Do I have a deal with them? Is that a question?
Yeah.
No, I don't have a deal with them
Oh,
technically.
you don't have a deal with
Nah, technically I don't have a deal. It's more like we'll look after you, we'll give you a bit of discount here, there, push our stuff type thing. So, yeah, that makes sense. They're just cool, man. They're just cool. I've been supporting
Sounds
them
like
for
a
long
deal
time.
on the way, though.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. Like they've contacted like my videographer that I make a lot of content with to make some content with them. So hopefully there's something on the way. I got a deal with Hoxton Supply though.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a deal with Hoxton Supply.
You know, I was going on like I don't know who they are.
Oh, they're like they do clothes as well, but they're more an accessories brand. So they do backpacks, side bags, chains, cargos, that kind of thing. So yeah, they're pretty sick.
All right then. And one last question for you. Do you ever feel like you'll be comfortable taking off your mask in public?
Yeah, probably.
What do you think the steps would be to that?
Probably start with like makeup, like I said, and then I guess just put myself in uncomfortable situations because that's what I had to do with the mask on. It's just kind of go into public, go to like the cinema, get on trains, go to the supermarket, that kind of thing.
I got a question for you. Sorry,
Yeah,
am
yeah.
I allowed?
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you ever have people saying, "Oh, you got to take your mask off" because they don't realise that you've actually got?
Yeah,
masks?
all the time, almost every day. Every time I go to a show.
Do you
every time
secretly really enjoy saying, I'm a burns victim.
Nah, I don't enjoy it. I just
then they feel
I
a bit
got like
stupid.
a letter from the NHS and stuff that I can like show them if I have to.
Oh, okay.
But some places are funny, and I'm just like, okay, cool, it's fine. I go home. Like I'd rather not the drama, to be honest. At the end of the day, but 9 times out of 10, the event organizer in advance has like
They know.
sorted out something so that there's no issue for me, sort of thing. But there's still sometimes 9 times out of 10 an issue when I get there. So yeah, but
One more question.
I'm used to it now.
When the $500,000 flips into the mill,
Don't know where you're getting this figure from.
do you think you'll invest in, I don't know, like you said, you can get like like surgeries and all that?
Oh, so I can get it anyway.
Okay.
Because
Well,
it's
for
like
free. NHS.
not for free. Like the company has to cover it, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Under the
So is that the
thing.
next step? Kind
Yeah. So basically, it's like a laser treatment that strips back layers of the skin, pretty much, and then it will kind of like
Once the
re-heal.
company has paid for everything, is that when you're going to drop the diss track?
Basically, yeah.
All I can say is that my lawyer said that somebody else had a similar situation, and they weren't a musician; they were just like an influencer, and they said a lot of stuff online, and they ended up having to pay all their compensation back. So
My advice on that is it's okay to say what happened and what you've got evidence for and what's factually 100% true. That's fine. The problem is if you say things that might be your opinion, but maybe you can't necessarily prove it, and it's damaging to the company, because
Okay,
then they
that
have a
makes
case for defamation. But we should definitely talk off camera.
Yeah, for sure.
And I like Moby. I think you're a great guy, man.
Thank you, bro.
And
Likewise.
I have no doubt, because this burn thing is still recent. It was only a few years ago, but I've no doubt in years to come, not only will you feel comfortable walking around and you look good, but also you'll be able to help people, inspire people, and touch people through your
100%.
music. So
Thank
That's
you, bro. I
that's,
appreciate that, man.
that's what I was trying to get at with the.
no, you
actual-
weren't.
Yeah, I was trying to. Sorry.
Can I ask another question? Sorry.
Yeah, go
You know,
on.
if you took your mask off and you had a positive response from people and no one actually said anything, do you think that would help you to move forward?
I don't know, because basically, I tell you another thing that triggered me a little bit was one of my brethren, when it first happened, he kept like trying to, I know he was trying to help, but he was doing it in the wrong way, and he kept trying to show me like
People.
pictures of what like people looked like years after, and he's like, look bro, it's not that bad, and I think that just bugged me out a lot. So like, and I get that obviously he was trying to help, but he did kind of the reverse effect sort of thing. So
Okay.
So we got him to blame for you in this mask.
not necessarily, like my ex as well probably, and then obviously the company in general, like, so
And also the line of questions hasn't helped.
Yeah. From the barman.
I think he liked
We
you.
apologize. But anyway, last part, we're going to the deeds. So you gave your biggest sin, got to equal out the energies. Your best deed, what you've done for yourself or someone else.
I think I've done, I wouldn't say they're good deeds, I just feel like I do what's necessary and what needs to be done to help people when they need to be helped. I gave quite a lot of money back to the charity that helped me, the Katie Piper Foundation. Like, they helped me through my recovery, and they still help me now. Like, they're incredible people. I can't thank them enough. They literally saved my life. One of my friends runs a music platform. His name's Asher, and he was having a lot of issues with his equipment, so I just bought him all new equipment, new Mac, new gimbal, new camera,
CS, get some new equipment.
and
Speedy's gonna bite.
no, just like if I see some people like who need help, like one guy messaged me on Insta, basically just saying that he loved my story and he's been supporting me for a while, and I really appreciated him. And he was like one of those kids that does like the mountain bike tricks, like 17 years old. And I said, yeah, bro, it'd be sick if you could like come along to a content day, because I shoot content days with my boys all the time, and like TikTok content. And I was like, yeah, come along with your boys and like ride your bikes or whatever. And he was like, oh, I had to sell it because my mom was struggling with the rent. And I was like, raw, I didn't know you had it like that. So yeah, I just bought him a new bike because I just thought like, bro, like you need, do you know what I mean? You need to do, that's your thing. You need to be able to do it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I just try help where I can. If I hear something and someone's struggling and they need help and I can help, I always try help. So
Yeah, man. Superhero stuff, man. Proper. Heavy. Sam. Same question. What's your best deed?
Well, this one time I was going on holiday, and I took my wife with me instead of going with some other woman.
I thought he was going to say this one time at band camp.
Good deed. I got too many, bro. Well, we've been talking a lot about when I beat a Rob Moore and took his 100 grand. So the good deed was, with that money that I got, I put it towards building a hospital in Uganda.
That's amazing, bro.
And then I put my own money in as well as Rob's money.
Have you told Rob that
Yeah,
you
he
used the
knows.
money for the...
Yeah, he knows.
What was his opinion on it?
Oh, he didn't say nothing. He's salty.
He didn't even say like, oh, I'm glad you used that money for good or anything.
He didn't say nothing like that.
He's not allowed to
He
talk.
just said, well, you were a lot heavier than I was.
That's all he's thinking about.
Yeah, man. Well, I think we've had a good show, you know. First time with no female. It's been, you know, very insightful. Difference of characters as well. One person polygamy, the other one's monogamy. You get me?
We were agreeing on everything until that one point.
Yeah,
Apart from
literally,
that- Apart from that,
literally.
Mobi's like my guy, you know.
Facts, bro.
You get me? But
I just need to make sure he doesn't become friends with my wife, you know.
Nah, bro, I'm not even like
Take her
that,
on a
bro.
holiday.
Nah, bro, I
to be
wouldn't.
best friends with
He'll
your
be like,
wife, you know.
but Samuel, you don't even like hiking.
But yo, much appreciated for you coming down, Samuel Leeds, and you too, Mobi.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you
guys.
very much. It's been a good show. I've been Sinner Speed,
Seneleko.
and we're out.